Good morning, Azeroth. It is the 4th of November 2024. Grab your morning beverage and welcome to the stream. We're back on our Mage in the rated solo Blitz today, earning some conquest, getting our rating up. We'll eventually earn another elite PvP set. We're flying around for some Halloween treats as we queue, so without further ado, let's get stuck in. Hope you're all doing well this morning. Hope you had yourselves a good weekend. I know it's the start of the week, but take it steady. Keep yourselves hydrated. You've got this. And we still have the weekly to do for it, fortunately. It's where we want to go. Get ourselves all signed up. Now we could be at a point of getting some enchants and whatnot. Do have one of these forge settings. I can slap a piece of jewellery into the helmet. When we're queuing, we do a bit of that.
My directive is to serve you.
We won't go the most expensive of stuff, but let's see. It very much depends. Speed or leech on his mage? And leech means we'd be getting a lot back, I think. The damage we can output. Well, these ones are more pricey. I think we can afford a few. Prices are certainly down a wee bit. Well, agility and strength. They're not an armor kit for intellect this time around? Hang on. There we go. Why are they not at the top? When item levels listed. Some for the boots. Stamina's probably good. Boots are only green though, so I don't want to overdo it on the spending. Haste, that's what we want. No, versatility is technically what we want. We're lower down on versatility than we should be. Sure for the weapon. Versatility again. Going for the set bonus has taken some versatility off of us, so then I need a gem. Helmet we're not going to replace, so I might as well spend on this one. It's a lot, but got to give ourselves what little bit of edge we can. How's that queue looking? 13 minutes. Ooh, it's on the higher end. Tinker gem in there. Get enchanting. It's a matter of where are we going first? Find some Halloween treats. I got 82. No for the headpiece. It's 150. And then just because this month's trading post has so much on it, I'd be tempted to try and earn the number of treats necessary to get the Harvester outfit so I don't have to save the one that I got frozen from last month's Traders Tendies. Just so I feel I spended them on other stuff. More than anything else. Let's see, I can teleport anywhere, so... Where did I end up? I didn't go all the way through the Eastern Kingdoms. We start at the Exodar. Be a few around there, weren't there? Fly our way around there and then Kalimdor. Now the Burning Crusade. Oh god, where's the inn in the Exodar? It was like somewhere in the centre, wasn't it? Oh, the Darkmoon Fair's up. More for level. I've never gone back to the fair. No, I know it's meant to be very good for leveling. Where is the inn? Up that way. Thank you. Not down there. Not that way. I wonder what happens when they redo the Exodar or whatever city the Draenei get. Aha! Here's some treats. Now, how on earth do I exit the exit? I assume it's this little snaky path out here. It's been a while, alright, since I've been in the Exodar. Heritage quest aside. And I thought it was one of the better ones. I really enjoyed the Heritage Armor quest for the Draenei. There was loads of NPCs to talk to as well. It was very evocative of the Orc one. How many inns? Wait. I know it was in Silvermoon how you couldn't fly. You also not fly in this place? Oh no. You can't! Knew I should have gone for a Flight Master. There'll only be the one here though, right? There'll only be the one in the center, like in this place in the middle. Very distinctive memories of like leveling a Draenei through here. Does the horseman come through? Definitely need to be using a flight path. And the very chill music around as well. Yes, the Headless Horseman can randomly attack this place, of all places. Thank you for your candies. Give, give, give. Where's that flight path?
Open your heart to the light.
Okay, will there be one Blood Watch? We'll find out. Then we can fly down to Felwood, potentially. Can't get into Moonglade, can I? Only for druids. Winter Spring, go by Felwood, Hyjal, start making our way down. think there's one at the Caverns of Time. Plenty more to check as we wait. And we are at the mercy of the queues. Where's the little Murloc camps? There's your assets for your player housing. Give me a Murloc house. Something I'll never say in sincerity. I'm sure there are people who are. Most of part of the Draenei Heritage Quest was coming here to Bloodmist. Seeing someone had laid a load of like demonic summoning traps everywhere, clearing it out and being like, maybe we renovate the place with its blood waterfalls and general red vibe. Aha, there was a candy bucket. Put me down, Hippogriff. There you go. Thank you, Lowell. Curses. Ah, straight away again. That's good. Morning, Mac. How are you doing today, Bobby? Have yourself a good weekend, I hope. Just grabbing some more of these Hallows treats as we're in queue for the rated battlegrounds.
Each day is a blessing.
Where to next? Grove of the Ancients ain't going to have one, surely. I can go to Moonglade.
Be well.
Accept the queues, people. Accept the queues. Please. Gotta remember I have stone form. Couldn't believe I didn't have it on the hotbar. Yeah, that in the next patch, the Siren's Isle and all of that. One, there's going to be a chunk more story content, which is exciting for me. One of the main reasons I play and enjoy. And then there's also going to be some racial changes to a lot of the other races in the game to kind of bump them up a little bit. Oh, we're on the Horde side of Battle for Kilneas. Haven't been here before. It's in my memory. Fancy evoker set. What do we got? We got any other mages about? Just me. At some point we'll find another fire mage so I can actually compare my damage. Ooh, a gladiator mount from Dragonflight. Always very pretty. Again, I was delighted to learn that for our vicious mount, it is across the account. So as long as we're higher than 1,000 rating, we can earn progress towards it, which is nice, because otherwise I wasn't going to be bothered by it. I just simply can't remember if you get the mount and a saddle, or if at some point you pick to get it or the saddle. Because I don't really want a skittery spider. It's nice it has the Alliance armor and whatnot, but I'm not a fan. And there's loads of old ones that I never got around to getting that I'd much rather have. Oh, stone. And then I set up a table. Nearly forgot. I have to do my due diligence. Right, I probably want to get straight onto the waterworks where the mess is going to be. Have a swig of his beverage. We're about to get going. Make sure you do the same. Stay hydrated. Drop your coaster on the floor. Oh no. I hate that. Why do they always get stuck to the bottom of mugs? They go flying with you. Oh, here they come. sheep. Gotta stop people picking the point. Not nice. No, well, frost locked. It's okay. Don't mind being frost locked as much. This has been a oddly constant fight on the point. I'm just in it. Come on, bring one down. Okay, yep, start knocking him off. No, you. Desperately see them trying to cap it. Keep putting things on the point. And that capacitor totem in the middle. Steal some healing. Go in. Shooting that fire. Oh, we're finally down. That was like the longest rated battleground fight I've seen in ages. I wasn't sheeping enough people. That I was making use of quite a lot of my cooldowns. But I was not sheeping people as often as I should have been. Oh, now we've lost it. It's a rogue about here somewhere, but we've got 3 of ours here looking after it. How many are still down here? Just the one. Oh. I need to retreat to friends. I need to fight a load, then push as a group. Okay, that one got done in. How many of us are over on the other point? 3 have gone that way. Probably best I go help them. Not quite fast enough popping off all those pyroblasts. Oh, it's not to immune. Oh, I went right into the middle of that. Oh, and they got the other one as well. That sucks. GG to the Alliance there. Good fight. It was a good fight. Whoa. Enjoyed that an awful lot. Narrating change though. Slow grind continues. I believe we don't get our sky riding until we leave the Blood Mist Isle. Or the Draenei stuff in general. I wonder when they do, obviously the Quel'Thalas remakes in Midnight. Will some of that get applied to the Draenei stuff? Because that's, obviously, that's the other continent. And it might feel a bit, we're retreading Burning Crusade if they just did the Draenei for the sake of it. Same time, I imagine anyone who's a Draenei main is very fond of them. Feel a little bit put out by that. At the very least, they should enable flying around here, but again, that seems to be more of a baked-in problem than anything else. Queue time's gone down to an average of 10 minutes, so we can only hope. We very gingerly flap our way along on this old-ass hippogriff. It is very chill music around here, though. I do like that. It's been a long time since I've leveled a Draenei here. Worth it for the heritage quest alone these days. I'm flying back up and around. Flight path, surely you... We're going down to... Down here in Darkshore. Are you going to send me up through Darnassus? I think it is. What a roundabout way. It's like, flight paths don't do this anymore in the modern game. But they used to do this all the bloody time. Where you would do big, wide circles and arcs as if it was forcibly making you take longer. Loading screen as we jump to Darnassus. Oh, we went straight to Darkshore. That's good. Which version of Darkshore am I in? Well, it is not covered in poison. So maybe the time thing I clicked is still up. Yeah, everyone's still alive, so that's fine. The inns are more likely to be here. When the zone is not in complete turmoil. Why? Why don't you take me to Darnassus? We're going to Moonglade. There'll be a candy bucket in Moonglade, right? The druids will be happy to share. Well, you look at old Darnassus. It is an old ash tree, is Teldrassil. Not quite as grand. Also with the announcements for 11.07, that Plunderstorm at some point is coming back early next year. About the 1 year mark since it was last year. If there's new rewards, we'll definitely be giving that another go. I did enjoy my time with it. I'd go in, do my daily run, maybe a couple more to try and get any quests sorted. And initially it was just for me, I don't really want to... This isn't PvP in the regular sense. But as time went on, I just thought it was quite a lot of fun. It was very low stakes. Thought it was pretty chill. As long as you accept the fact that at some point you're just going to get bodied. That's the nature of Battle Royale, let alone PvP games in general. And if you wanted to engage with it to get the rewards without PvPing, I found it quite doable. And there were plenty of times on the map I would just run off to a corner and not get involved. You could earn up quite a bit. Excuse me, druids, you got yourselves a candy bucket? No? Spoil sports. And I guess we go round to Winter Spring. A zone I never really spent much time in. Summit was a place they PvP'd, and there was Rep to farm here. There was the Kitty Mount, or Pet, can't quite remember. Let's see. I assume then we just go to Everlook here. And that will be our inn in question. Abandoned village. There we are. Give me me treats. Lovely. Onward. Head on down. Where to next? Hyjal. We've got Fellwood, Hyjal, Ashara, Ashenvale. So, Fellwood, loop round into Hyjal, then Ashara, then Ashenvale. Not like I'll get anything going to Orgrimmar. Those are horde places I cannot take from their candy buckets. Everywhere you look in the old world, old-ass mountains always the same. Now, where were... We just go to the flight points. I remember this place. You came through a portal and thought of Cenarius here. It was good stuff. Nothing on this one. Oh, you've got a mini-map down there. You don't need to keep opening and closing the map. It's fine. Miscellaneous rare phoenix. It's not going to drop the mount. Don't get your ropes up. How are we doing, Q? 7 minutes. Hopefully should pop soon. Hey, a bucket. And go. Oh. Spiky ghoul. It's one of the more modern ones you can customize on your Death Knight now. Alright, to the next one. And the hope would be, after every continent, we have enough the Harvester transmog, so I don't have to spend the tenders on the frozen one from last month. There's just too much good stuff on the trading post this month. And I really, really want to resist the urge to spend any money on goddamn traders' tenders. Traders' tenders, rather. There's a lot of good stuff, though. Temptation is very real. Because they don't let you purchase them outright, though, you have to purchase something more expensive just to have a couple bundled in. Any more buckets over here? Yes, there are. Give. Delicious treats. And filling up my bag with all kinds of garbage. Alright, it looks like 2 more here. 1 here, and then that goes round to Fellwood. You cut up and around Fellwood, then head over to Azara. Nothing here. Azara, another of those zones I remember sod all about. Oh look, the sword! Draw distance, really trying. Oh, I'm going to get stuck in this canopy, aren't I, repeatedly? And feel it. Frustration. This old-ass canopy. It's alright, these are fake branches, we're good. No candy bucket? Emerald circle. The druid's really letting us down. Okay, so it's just this, this, and this. And the 4 along in a line. I don't like Fellwood. It is a grim place. And the thing that stands out is kind of... It's slightly greener than Desolace. And just I spent less time on this continent and never really went back. Even with the Cataclysm, I didn't do loads of the game again. Most effective ways to level, especially at then, was always dungeon spamming. And that still is, to be fair. It's just World XP is a lot better these days. And questing's a lot better. You just don't really get the time to truly experience an expansion because you level so bloody quickly. Finding out for the first time when you've started to hit max level that Chromie would be like, hey, 1 more level, we're going to teleport you out. It's like, no? Can I opt out of that? Do you have to teleport me out? Wrong building. It's just frustrating, especially if you imagine a new player getting to that point and being like, wait, what about this story I'm engaged in games? Like, nope, not for you. If you want to continue it, you fly back in again, but you might bugger yourself if you were time walking. Yes. They do need to do something about that. Be nice for a more, what's the word? Curated experience. Hey, and another one. Good stuff. Oi, what am I stuck on? More treats. Right, now we move on to Ajara and then into Ashen Vale. I don't think it looks like Ajara has an alliance zone in it, or a neutral zone. There isn't a single flight point there. Maybe I just didn't go on my main. I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt of maybe there's not there for me. Head to Ashen Vale instead. No, I've made a mistake trying to fly up and into over Hyjal. There we go, it wasn't too bad. Big old Firelands portal. Eye of Sauron looking tower. Did make it pretty like, what's the word? Distinct. It looks more like a crown. I suppose it's just Ragnaros's head, isn't it? See how much candy we can get down here. The big dive down. Stretched mountains. How you doing, Q? Oof, 4 minutes over. Sadness. No candy for me here. Nope. Pop that off the map now. All 4 of these are Ashen Vale, aren't they? Nope. Forgotten how much the Horde had encroached on this space. It's a decent questline with Garrosh here. It felt like his character was going in 2 different directions. Like on some level he had some honour and gave a toss. And then elsewhere that was just completely non-existent. It was odd. Like held another orc up on a ledge somewhere. A distant memory. Then there was Silverpine, where he was mouthing off at Sylvanas. That was pretty good. That stands out. Would have been funny to see her get her revenge. That was a Shadowlands opportunity missed. Have Sylvanas go and mock Garrosh. Who's the bitch now, Garrosh? More underutilization of characters. There we go. There was still plenty utilised, I suppose. Oh, hang on. It's on fire. But do we still get a bucket? We do. Priorities. Oh, I've been batted. Oh, it's okay. It's a costume one. It's the ones where it's like, now you can't fly for 60 seconds. It's like, okay, game, I guess I've been tricked. Doesn't feel like a trick, but I guess it is. Demolishers. Don't hit the branches. No more buckets for me? Nah. They're fresh out. Alright, and Stone Talon Mountains, I believe we've got an outpost in there. We definitely don't in Durotar. This will be much easier as expansions go on. Whoa. Way more than I thought in Stone Talon. Oh. What's that? I nearly missed that one. Hang on, there isn't even a... This isn't even an inn. Excuse me. Oh, it's scaling. Stupid damage. If there can be ones in inns that no longer exist, how many have I missed, goddammit game? Imagine for most people, you're just going to open up like a map on your other screen. Where are all of the buckets? Maybe the vendor should sell you a map. Here's where they all are. Go nuts. Because people are going to go out and look anyway. And I started doing so, and then it was like, well, it's each it. Whoa! You see that? A guardian was just like chilling on top of this brazier, and then the moment we noticed, teleported off to the regular patrol pattern. I know you're okay, guardian. You're trying to get away from your duties. Frolic in the little pond. Shouldn't really be frolicking in braziers, but okay. You're caught in the act. You'll be here on YouTube for all time. We all know. We all saw. How's that queue looking? 18 minutes on it. Oh, I hate to see it. I was not expecting the Stone Tile Mountains to be a grand source of candy, but there we are. Cut over. Grab this one down here. This was on like the behind a ridge, or is that into that's into Desolate? Okay, okay. One zone at a time. We twizzle our way over. There was a YouTube video at some point of someone doing like a fake conspiracy theory for this zone. I think it was for Classic. Like, and if you come here at this time, you randomly die. It was like a 40-minute video essay. It was really interesting. Especially about... I won't spoil it for those who haven't seen it, but it was quite funny. Our bucket. Big Papa Mech. Again, never... I don't remember any of these. We're going to have to do like a Lore Masters thing at some point and go back through. I think Cataclysm is just one of those where I spent most of my time on my main. Didn't end up going and leveling through a lot of it, which is odd because that's kind of Cataclysm's whole vibe. Oh, we redid the world, come out here. I think I only did really the Eastern Kingdoms. Didn't really have many alts then. Certainly didn't have many Horde alts other than like one. Again, you just ended up leveling in dungeons. A battalion over here, some dwarven structures. Nope. We've truly been tricked this time. Right, while we're waiting, let's get rid of... Which ones of these can't we sell? There you are, blacksmith.
You got my attention.
Okay, we can sell the masks. We can't sell sod all else. Too many stacks. Why don't these toothpicks stack? Oh god. Finally the queue. Hang on, I'm just destroying my garbage, Gabe. Penny pouch. Just garbage to fill my bags. I thought we were past this. Okay, we're good. Sell that time warp thing as well. There we go.
Off with you.
where am I going next? Northern Barrens. We have an outpost there, and then there's Ratchet. Ratchet will have a bucket as well, I imagine. Near buckets here. Nope. Oh, there is. Here's Storm music and calendar. The map is showing me two different... Oh, right, Northern and Southern Barrens, that's why. The mini-map's confused? Sure, this lot will be a lot more nostalgic to any Horde players out there watching. As you all know, the Barrens is famous and infamous. Its area chat often comes up in conversation. God damn it. I've been kittied again. Ooh, Eye of the Storm. Oh no, I'm still in cat and cannot cast buffs. I'm sorry, teammates. Can't help you. Kind of funny that it doesn't remove the debuff, but fortunately, the timer gives it us, it's fine. Oh. It's a nice transmog set, that arena stuff. The Varian arena stuff, I should say. Magma Mammoth. Some of the rated druid set. We're looking for the silver one when we get to our druid. Oh, there we go. Alright, come get your food. Question for Eye of the Storm is, do we head down the centre or do we make sure we get a point? I've seen it go both ways. Why? In terms of the repercussions. Are people wearing the tier 2 transmogs? Fiery Earth Warrior. Fancy Dancy Priest. Pretty sure that's the evoker who kept us alive for most of the last battleground. Any mages about who I can compare to come the end? No. When I was in here on the Devastation Evoker, I saw quite a lot of mages. Wonder what's changed. Alright. Swigger's beverage. Make sure you're doing the same out there. Stay hydrated now. I'll keep nagging you. Oh, I forgot to grab me in-game beverage. There we go. And my shield. Blame it. There we are. It's all fine. Safe.
Too far away.
No, I need to alter time. I need to put my barrier up for everyone. Back to the flag. Get it and go. Get it and go. Nice. The ice wall just did it. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna move it. Oh, we do not have the point though. Oh no. Mistakes were made. This is the problem, even if you manage to win the flag, if you don't have the points, it's all for naught. Yeah, Sylvanas. Back to the moor, which you... Give me those shields. Give me those heals. Don't have bugging me mana though.
I'm out of range.
Goddamn discs priests. Crab. That's such a great mount. Sideways travel. Very silly. Should probably cap that flag, friend. Right, should probably cap that flag.
I need a target. I need to get closer.
Why? How'd you like it, Druid? How'd you like being locked out of your class spells, you swine? Uh-oh. And there's quite a few of them. Need to go and get the flag. No, Druid's away with it. Go back and help allies. Be sheep. I said, be sheep. Oh, up, teleported too much. The line of sight on this spot is a nightmare. This is looking like another loss, unfortunately. Oh, I mistimed that. Keep fighting, keep firing. Steal some of the shield. They've got this, unfortunately. Get off me, tendril. Not gonna matter if I get it or not, but I'm gonna try. Ooh. How are we doing DPS wise? Upper side on the Alliance side. And then, not far off over there. I'm happy with the damage done. It's alright, it's alright. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to find the Flight Master. Where are you? There is a Flight Master here. There must be. I found it on the map. Here you get a fisherman. Here we are. Next port of call. Southern Barrens, probably?
Yo!
Where you gonna let me go? That's confusing. I thought watch Duskwallow Marsh. We start down there and then work our way up and then down and around. So I want Mud Sprocket.
Talk to me.
Cool. So we go there, 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 up and round that way. And then windy, windy back round again. I want to do it as I'm going to get us queued up. Nip for a bio break as we fly to the next spot. Let me just type into the chat. How do we go? Get signed up. If the queues are looking over 10 minutes in time, have time.
Time is money,
Then
friend.
where was it? Mud Sprocket. Alright folks, I'll be back in a moment. Grab yourselves a refill of your beverage, stretch your legs. See you in a sec.
Keep it real.
And we're back. Thank you for your patience. Let me just get wheeled in. How's that queue looking? 13 minutes. Oh, it's see it. Imagine if they made the queues DPS only. It would be a bit more of a crapshoot, but a bit faster. Then I suppose, how would you get healers in so it was balanced on both teams? Terrifying prospect to go into these as a healer. Couldn't imagine it. Barely on top of myself as a DPS. Let alone keeping other people alive. Alright, where do we go in then? We go by Ferrimore, which will be a smoking crater? Maybe the time travel will still let us get a candy bucket there. Go have a look. And maybe the time travel... Yeah, Ferrimore's still here. The time travel from higher up in the zone seems to be affecting the rest of it, I assume. Poor Ferrimore. I didn't know it had its own music. I didn't remember that. Hey, look at that. Oh no, spooky skeleton. Onwards. Wasson Gulch. Outside. Sulphurous. The old one. Twin scythes on this warrior. Straight up Sylvanas on the next one. You're going to see a lot of people wearing it, I assume now. People have wanted to for years. It's not as up there for me. It's not a hunter only set though, was it? I have to check the trading post again. I like what this warrior's got going on. They've really gone for much hodgepodge, but I think it works. Oh, you're a druid with sulphurous. I like this hunter set. Like the whole gas mask fist thing going on. It's very unique. I'm pretty sure that's one of the harder... I can't remember exactly. I don't know my hunter pets that well. I know some of them, like some of the skeleton dinosaurs, were a little more finicky to get a hold of. We'll pair it in an old Burning Crusade set and a top hat. Very silly. On the imp buff. What's a Death Knight? A minimalist Death Knight. Except with the flower. Right, do we have any mages elsewhere that I'll be able to compare to come the end? No. Once again, no. Disgusting disc priest. It's no disregard to disc priests themselves. It is more they never seem to go down. And spell steal as many barriers as I want, they're still fine. My spell stealing does way more mana on me than them reapplying it seems to do. Right, shield up and off we go. See where the pack starts moving. Oh, have I done it? late on the time warp. We're there. Make sure the meteor hits. Both sides have a flag. Pretty bad. Get off me. Oh no. To get up to it. Rat. Oh, I'm by myself. Not what you want to see on Mage. Oh, that's it. That's the end. Goodbye. Still a hunter up there in base. Did so well in that early team fight as well. He was just letting the flag carrier go past. Should have absolutely turned and moved quicker. Steal some of that. Steal a bit more of it. Get rid of this priest before they get to their friend. Nope. Just out of the meteor zone. Drat. Oh, what came out of that? So many pets. Everyone's chasing the flag carrier up there, which is good. Better that than we'll get stuck in a fight. Not quite getting him though. Again, even without glass cannon now, I'm still not exactly prime candidate to be picking up the flag. And they kept moving. I'm gonna go down before I can be of any use. That's not gonna do it. Desperately trying ice wall. I think if I'd have ignored the fight and gone straight for the ice wall, that might have done something. It's just knowing when. I'm just fighting pets. Come on, Volpera, let's go find him. Maybe we can get him and even the score. There's a lot in there. Nope, I got it. I gave him half a second. And someone else grab it in that half second. No. I tried. I went for it. Oh, don't give up, Hunter. Come on, don't you AFK. Get back in the fight. Don't spend your time typing at people. It is a loss. One of those days. So many pets. Nah. You get it some days, loss after loss. Well, that's par for the course. Can I win them all? As long as I'm doing a decent amount of damage by the end, we'll see. Let's see, are we just camping at the graveyard now? It looks like we are. No, I did not hit that fast enough. Nope. All we can do is delay and pray. Everyone else seems to have given up and is up there. At least folks are still fighting. Wrong time to not use all the time. Oh, and a rogue. Hey, me face. I'm going to play it out for the full amount of time. Oh, the flag carrier is still just running up there. No! Oh dear. Oh dear. I still think they need to do something about that. Graveyard camping ends up being something, whether it is the rated stuff or in the more casual games. When it gets to this point, I don't think it's fun for either side. Now, absolutely bearing down and beating on people, I'm sure plenty of folks are quite content with, but I certainly don't enjoy it. I don't know how you solve the problem though, really. We're about middle of the pack damage-wise. Upper middle. Oof, not compared to the life. Wah. That was the hunter that was taking on like 3 of us at a time and not flinching. Imagine if your damage output's that high. Blimey, O'Reilly. Wick you again. Let us not be deterred. It's the nature of the grind. Go get some more candy as we wait. Oh, we got our quest done though. 15 more tokens. Take it. And it looks as though we'll be getting all of the sets with plenty of time. What triumph. What a name. Never name your building after a victory you might well lose. Especially when it's being battered by cannons. Alright, there won't be any in Mulgore. Seems the few in Desolus. We'll head over that way. Gonna be hefty weights for the next one. At the tail end of Mulgore, there's all this just bramble ravishing going on. There's some stuff in the wall within leading to plants and roots and a potential old god, if not Xalatath, connection there. It'll be interesting to see where they go with it. I'm very excited for the next patch to continue the story. It looks like there's 3 different quest lines from what I've read so far. The island itself, something going on with the Kirin Tor, like a where are we now kind of quest. And then some kind of setup, the 0.1 patch. That'll probably be where the juiciest info is. I put a little tagline on the blog post that was something to the effect of, and a dark force will return. Which made it sound like it wasn't Xalatath, it was something else getting brought into the mix. Interested to see. Give me my bucket. Thank you. God damn it. Oh my, this time. Gargoyle. Nice if that suddenly gave me the ability to fly with it. Dream Dragon, how you doing? Done those for the week, that's fine. Swing down for those. Why is there a free samples quest in Silithus? What does that mean? That part of Hallows? Why is that just... That's a different quest. Confusing game. And out as we go, I suppose. But now the quest for Bucket continues. Excuse me, game. Let me in. Delicious treats. Mistimed. Oh dear, oh dear. "10 minutes on the queue again. Near bucket here? No, there is not. Just dip and dive through the trees. Small camp. No bucket. Don't think there'll be any in Tanaris. Be one down here at the bottom of Thousand Needles. I go down them round? Think so at this point. We go Silithus, Encourage, Oldham, Ungoro, Tanaris, and then end up in Thousand Needles. Ungoro is probably the zone that stands out the most, just remembering running from many a dinosaur. Sword. Always surprisingly vast. Kind of the whole zone now, isn't it? What is this? Why is there a quest just on my map? That isn't here?
You need something? See you around. See you later.
Weird. Why is that showing up on my map then? Sometimes, game, you make enough sense. It's after that one. See if we get lucky there. Should be about 4 minutes out from another match. I was hoping we can at least get one win today. That'd be nice. Get the rating up even a tiny bit. Oh, none there. That just takes us straight into Oldham. I can't imagine there's one in Encourage, but we might as well have a glance while we're here. No. It's always been a really cool place, though. I had really hoped that the Chromie Time thing that came with the anniversary patch let us explore more of it and wasn't just kill some dudes outside, a lackluster boss, and then job done. I just wish it was a little more involved. Screams more we didn't have the time, to be honest. Oldham as a cataclysm. I remember the Tolvir? Is that the name? Like the stone construct centaur type folk were around here. And then we've seen in the recent like Pinnacle Disc quest them hinting at like the pyramids and the structures from around here. Certainly in Last Titan, I imagine we will come and revisit a lot of Titan facilities. I know it's going to be set mostly in Northrend, but I imagine there'll be a main quest where we're sent out to explore a lot of it. No candy bucket though, Tolvir. That's upsetting. So let's try the harbour down there. Go back up to that. That's technically in Tanaris, isn't it? Main thing for Cataclysm in its dungeons, I just remember people being very upset because it was very difficult. It's always the hardest thing with MMO balance. You get a lot of people, oh, the game's too easy. Like, we want dungeons to be challenging, and the moment they make dungeons too challenging, people are like, this is garbage. I can't complete my dungeons. There's never any winning. All the air elemental stuff, yes. Some rares about. Can't imagine they drop anything worthwhile. Bucket? Question mark? Nope, it's a dead harbour. Oh no. Well, we tried. if they find an excuse to bring back, like, the Egyptian side of constructs and whatnot, I'd have to reread some of the lore if there was any explanation as to why that departure was there. We only ever see it, like, here in the structures, back in Anchorage. I can't remember where else in the game it even shows up these days. It's certainly not something that's come up for a long time. They have to in Last Titan if we're going to investigate loads of Titan facilities. One of them's got to have all the Egyptian style of it. And when you're revamping Northrend, there's already a lot to consider. Like, what do you do with that whole bit where Malagos was? Now the Blue Dragonflight are kind of back together. Do they come and do a bit more at the Nexus? Do the Kirin Tor get involved more? We'll have to see how they end up over the course of the War Within, because, you know, with Dalaran bodied, could they do something with the Nexus? Make that the home of the Kirin Tor? It's probably easier than building another flying city. Probably. Will there be a Halloween bucket at the event? I'm not sure. Oh. If Cho's story time is on, maybe we can chuck a couple more bits at the thing. I'm not far off getting, where are we? All Flame Tempest, Peanut Gallery. Yeah, I needed 8 more hand-ins with Cho, so I should probably check there. Is that a bucket? Is a bucket. Gimme, gimme. I'm coming, Cho. I have a couple buttons left over. Yes, I don't think we've missed all of it. I hope nobody starts a fight. Problem with it on war mode. Boggles the mind they didn't make this a sanctuary. Oh, 73 Hunter, what are you doing? Joe, can I engage with the story, please? Can I have buttons to hit?
Hello. Finally.
There we go.
In the heart of the temple.
Oh, we get our fruit throwing one.
The old god.
Might actually get us the achievement.
What's the name again? Right.
Seem to find this story every time you're here, Cho.
A name so unspeakable.
Anybody know how many
I
stories he
don't
has to
know how
tell?
say it.
I've only seen the Grim Totem one and this one, I think, each time.
Don't what we think of it. Get out
There we
of
go.
Here, you giant creepy artichoke. The battle was terrible, but our champions prevailed.
Not
This
quite.
marked our first victory against the old gods. Though, not our last.
Some fancy weapons on that warrior.
Now,
That faction then a big old spin hammer.
honor the fallen and never forget their
Hey, did it.
sacrifice.
Do not proceed. You will be
And let's
eliminated.
hear it for the heroes of the Scarab Wall.
Still the same NPCs here. I wonder when that changes. Oh, it comes in with the whole thing. What a fancy, fancy mount it is. Don't see a bucket anywhere. Now this is one of those things that won't be coming back after the event. As far as we're aware. Little ice crackles as it moves, that's pretty good. Oh, candy. Look at that as it sways as it walks along, that's very nice. A lot of little detail in its movements. I can appreciate that. Gimme. Right, we're nearly done with Kalimdor. Just this last one in Thousand Needles. Candy? Question mark? No? Disappointing. I suppose they are on a ship in the middle of water and things are bad. Ooh, we get in. We head to Outland next. And I'm not quite sure how many treats I need for that harvester set, but to save on traders' tendies, definitely should. Specific colours I'm less bothered by than having at least one version of something. It's why for all the class apparel stuff on the trading post, I care a little less than... Oop, forgot to do that enchant. Whoops. I care a little less because I got all of them on Remix. So I don't feel the need to buy traders' tendies just to get those recolors, but there's still a lot on there. Just to pick up the Varian and the Sylvanas would probably be more than I'm going to make for the trading post this month. Go back and check by the end of the stream, see how we go. Oh, give me a game. I don't want to teleport until we've loaded in first. Twin Peaks. More flag shenaniganry. Pop some food for everyone. Totem. Fancy hairdo, Mr. Torren. We are on the Horde side. Frost Mage. At least we can look at them to see how we stack up a Fire versus a Frost. Ratings are all of it shop. Which is fine. That's how the levels. Yeah, most of my PvP playing was done before they introduced that account-wide system. Which I think was Warlords of Draenor. Could be wrong. Pretty sure it was. Doing tier 2 transmog. A more subtle one, except you've got the floating knives from Shadowlands. Double Thunder Fury. Demon Hunter having a great time. Not a big fan of that set, though. A Lumberjack. Yoa. That's with the new sword off the trading post. I definitely want to grab that. Have the option. Alright. See how we go. Ooh, that works well, Uncle Tyrion. Haha, looking at the old set. And water elemental, I think, is the Jaina mount. Wait, getting peppered for no reason. Get off. miss. There's a dragon breath miss. Slow. Combustion. Keep popping. Oh, nice disorientate on the paladin. And heal yourself and them. Oh no, I blinked back. Go invisible. Keep running. Give me that stuff. Give me those buffs. Where'd our flag carrier go down? Yeah, I'm catching this healer out of position. Wasn't a healer. Just a rat jumping down, healing on themselves. Nope. Oh, blimey. Cauterize's little dash is insane. Give me those heals. Still going. Don't know where the flag went. I think they dropped and they grabbed it immediately. Oh, timing. Kill that cat.
Too far away.
I wasn't that rocking all that. Where's the hunter gone? Well, I see her pets. Come back. Don't ignore me. Ooh, nicely done. Knock that one into the water. Protect the flag! Goddamn bubbles. Ah! Oh, nice. We got one. Oh, I went too far.
Out of range.
Too many pets. No. I'm not aiming at the water elemental. Sometimes tab targeting, you make me very upset. More pyroblasts. I'll do it. Ooh, got ours as well. I baited it out. Oh, we need to get over to them real quick. I thought I'd get out of range of all the time. I really need to be able to judge. I wish there was like a tether or something that explained how far I was from it. Rather than just kind of guessing. Okay, we got it. I mean, we'll sit here and just shoot fireballs at you. And they're bubbled. Goodbye, Mr. Coca Buns. Great name. Well played. troubled. Oh, there's too much over there. I don't think we're getting them through. We need to stop their flag carrier. 10 seconds left on the fight. Oh no, it's going to be a draw. Ooh, skin of his teeth. I still don't understand. Like, did the enemy team get victory as well? Was it draw for them? Is it who capped last? Very unclear game, but glad to have a win. And we'll try for a couple more. Let me open my bag. Subtle. Shatrath. Next port of call. We're gathering our treats. Shatrath, it's been a long bloody time. Oh man. Feel old. No bucket in here though? Near bucket, Shatrath? Oh, there is. Nope, you're a Darkmoon Fair person. Where's the bucket? Where's my candy? Just do a loop of it. Imagine it's not up with the Aldors and the Scryers. In this lower side somewhere? It's been an age since I've been back in Shatrath. I went Aldor on my main back in the day. I can't remember why. I think I just liked him a bit more. Maybe I was more smitten with Draenei than I was Blood Elves. Keep getting waylaid by that Darkmoon Fair Mystic. Alright. Seemingly no candy bucket here. What I want to do is I want to get to one side or the other. We get to the top side of Neverstorm. Swing down through Blade's Edge, Sangamash, Nagrand, Tekra Forest, to the peninsula, down to Shadowmoon. And then that should be all the zones there. So what's at the very end of Neverstorm?
Naru have not forgotten us.
Stormspire.
Remember the lessons of the past.
Right, just going to bob a BRB in the chat room. Get us signed up again. Over 1,000 now, so we can actually start earning towards the mount for what it's worth. Slap us over there. And I will see yous shortly. Refill your beverage, stretch your legs. I'll be right back with you. And we're back. Thank you for your patience. Oh look, the big old bubbles of Neverstorm. For the life of me, I cannot remember any of the quests around here, but my goodness. 18 years? Something to that effect? Nexus Princes, Kel'Thas being up to shenanigans. Q didn't pop? Nay, I didn't expect it to. No candy from him though. Oh, there is. Just had to be right on it. Oh no, curse. Judging from the hints we've had just at the very tail end of Ashgahet, and from what I understand of the... Where is she? This lady. I mean, they're back. Will it be within one of the point patches of the War Within? I imagine they have to. They often tease stuff in that first raid for the patches later on. Obviously we have Locust Walker, who's looking after the Void Elves. Some theorise might be a baddie. Hard to say. Where else have we got around here? When I'm watching then, Area 52. Place where you can come get some old PvP transmogs. If you're unaware, are newer to the game or have lapsed, if you want to go and use these Marks of Honor, it's all for old PvP transmogs. I'll have a gander while we're in Area 52. Why not? See if there's any mage sets worth looking at. Out here. No candy. Upsetting. Figured there might be a bucket in a derelict place like we saw in Stone Talon Mountains, but evidently not. Maybe coming in here to farm rep for a faction. It changed the reason why. I can't remember for the life of me. It was like one of the Botanica Gardens or something. It's funny to remember this is where flying was first introduced in the game. Give me that candy. Right, where are the PvP vendors? This building? Yes, it was. Man.
Well, spit it out!
Hello. Class is unable to gather this mage appearance. I must achieve certain rank. Interesting. Oh, it's this old set.
Have a good one. Glad I could
More
help.
bits than you are sets.
Do I have a deal
It's the
for
same
you?
with it's because it's all the martial stuff. The recolors thereof. So you can get them again. You just have to achieve the rank
Be
in the
done.
current set of rating. How about you lot?
Talk to me.
Oh, you can get these. I like the fact you can pick up the full arsenals if you want them. Crap batons, meh staff. Fancy books. Is it worth getting the silk ensemble? I do like the purple colour. Will I ever use it on this dwarf though? Unlikely.
Glad I could help.
How about you? What have you got? Ah, no, that's a popular one. Could use bits from it. I could use some bits. How's the staff? Oh, it's a big old stick with glowy rocks. The blue one folks go for ends up looking better.
Be
How
good.
about you? Merciless. There's something to be said for the hood and the gloves for this one that can go with like alliance colours. I think I'm going to grab that one. We've got a load of these in the war bank, and we're not spending them, so why not?
If you ever need anything,
And you? Yeah, funky being like floating off to the side, but I can't see it stacking up with all those other options. Knife. That's a thick knife. War staff, another big old red crystal.
Hurry back!
I just don't tend to go for red sets very much. I know we've got the hood here, but that kind of just... it's what we've got at the moment. Oh. It's any tier 2 armor. I'm sure I have one of those on my main. I must do. Evidently not. Alright, to Blade's Edge. How's that queue looking? Should be any moment now. I liked the theme of Blade's Edge. As a place where dragons in WoW are always so formidable. This was like, no. The Gron here just eat them for breakfast. Liked the idea. Was an old transmog farm I'd try and get for that Hammer of the Naru, but then they made that kind of available of a base set. Like the Paladin class starting ones, you ended up just getting it, so it's no longer a difficult transmog to obtain. That wiggle. The strafing wiggle doesn't make any sense. Truly serpentine. Very dumb, but I like it. What's on Gulch? Yet again. I still wiggle. Sup, everyone. Very Black Widow-esque. Or Sylvanas bits. Well, that is a rogue, so it's not just limited to hunters then. Hodgepodge Demon Hunter. Anniversary Monk. Look at that set. That works well, doesn't it? The Undead Frost Mage. A classic combination. The Death Knight. Oh yeah, just gone very Death Knight. That Shadowland set. Very nice. Oh, it's the emblems from the trading post. Right, everyone, food's up. Interesting choice of pet. Big squiggle mouse. Are you from... That screams Ardenweald to me. They must be from Ardenweald. Just double big mouse. Got everyone in. Do our mage buff. Wait a moment for shielding. Let's see if we can get another win. To be more on it with Ice Wall. If we see a flag getting captured, if we run on over to this entrance and try and wall it off, that at least will give us time. Also using Time Warp in this first big fight seems very important. Let's have a swig of his beverage real quick. Make sure you're all doing the same. Right. Off we go. Don't have me at the bloody front. I went out of range for my altar time yet again. Healers are all dead. Fight was lost. Oh, and then the mage. Can he do buff yet? At least we got their flag. Losing that first team fight doesn't bode well. And to be fair, in the last Wars and Gulch we lost it and then it still swung back around in his favour. Get off me, rogue. Nice. Okay. All things considered. Quickly eat. It's like everyone's fighting up at the base. I should probably go and assist rather than be stuck down here by me lonesome. Right, we're moving out. Who's in there? The healer. Ooh, good double stun. Very mean. It's the problem if your healer's the one going for the flag. You then don't have the healer for the fight, but if they can guarantee capturing the flag by pretty much never dying.
Too far away.
Oh, I just missed that. No. God, that monk. They just move. Too fast. Just across the battlefield. It's the ice wall meant they have to kind of move to the other side, but even so. Ours is in way more danger than theirs. Oh, just. So, someone should get that. just feel too squishy for it to be me. I'd have said the Death Knight, but let's trust the hunter.
I'm out of range. Too far away.
Right, they've got it and they're up. Just need to grab the other one then. The other one already across the battlefield. Insane. It's not even a monk, that's just a paladin. The ice wall helped, but it's a cluster muck in here. Just the chain, absolute chain of destruction going up there. Where's the flag then? I can't believe how all that worked out. And props to the healer in that absolute mess, managing to keep pretty much all of us going. Still not remembering to mirror image that often. And I need to.
I'm out of range.
Let me over game. Can't see a thing. That was bad. The back and forth. We need to just leave. Again, if it's whoever smack the mic. If it's whoever capped it last. There we go.
I need to target something first.
Defeat. Oh, the numbers are high here. Lower middle. Not the same as most of them. Take that. Was alright. A lot of back and forth there. I really enjoyed that one. Let's get us queued up for maybe one or two more. As we continue our Candid Tree adventures. There's all those dragons impaled. I don't know where Sibelium was from out here in Outland. And can't remember his quests though. Be interesting in the hindsight of Dragonflight to come back and see him. Who we can do, we do. The old Gnomeregan music. Oh, it's looking likely we get another. No? Doesn't it look like it? Hop up that way. That's okay. As long as there was one. Thank you. How many are we on now? 154. 100 got us the helmet. But for that full set of Harvest Golem stuff, I don't know if we'll be getting that. Not many days for it left either. I think it's another 3 days. So it's unlikely. Zangramash. Place of many mushrooms. Naga. I remember having mixed feelings about Zangramash. Certainly pretty unique. Yeah, ye old towers to cap. I imagine there's much point doing so now. There's no incentive to do so. The faction bias server to server makes such things difficult. Oh, on the mushroom. I remember this a bit. Thank you. Let's see, there seems to be all she wrote here. Let's head to Nagrand. Also seems to be just the one. Layout is oddly similar to Arathi Basin, other than the bits that are floating. But I remember falling off an elevator here and dying multiple times. And this is where you got your towel books. Yeah. Is there a front door? There is. Give me that bucket. And go. Right. Turaka Forest. Arakawa. I think we'll see flying over here as well. That ocean crystal ground, which is so similar to the runes and symbology around Belladar in the War Within. And I know they've come out and said it's like a giant Azerite shard more than anything else, but even so... Oh no, that was behind us in that ground. Curses! I don't remember liking Orkandun here. The 4 different dungeons. Draenei Burial Ground. I don't remember them being that troublesome as dungeons, I just remember not liking it. Looks like it's only the one here as well. There we go. Count for quest completion. Very silly. Right, and then from here... We're already heading to Shadow Moon. We'll go to Shadow Moon and then we'll go up to Hellfire. 1, 2, 3. Oh yes, for our background music, can we just get some orcs yelling in the background? Yeah, take this microphone and just every 30 seconds as they play a song, I want you to go raw. Behind the scenes stuff of all that just intrigues me. You wild Hammerlot. You've got a candy bucket in here? Looks like you do. Or is it the building next to it? The building next to it. I'm glad I didn't go and get lost. How are we doing, Q? Got 3 minutes till pop, potentially. I figured, why not? It's often considering in WoD they essentially did a Prism-esque effect on the zone, but more through time traveling and without destroying the old one. It was still building on what was already there. Oh, whoops. Got to grab my treats from the last one. Hey, there's the queue. Hallows End ends on the Friday. In the morning. They really got today and tomorrow to gather some more of these treats. Deep Hall Ravine. Fancy get up paladin. Some Roman gladiator going on. Undone with the box set. Beverage druid. Wasn't a fan of that set. Don't know why they got the flame one going. Whoa. I don't recognise where that evoker's got those. Spindly more stuff. Works quite well for the look they're going for. Orc monk, looking very monk. Tauren druid in chunks of the new tier 2. That's these little robots from Awaken the Machine. Oh no, get out of here. What not to do with you? Have some food, folks. I haven't been clicking on the chest, let's do it. Very silly. The red glow works alright. It just feels like it should be pulled over a little more. Like right down my snout. Any mages I can compare to it? I forgot last game. Frost mage again. Not seeing many fire. Right. See if we can get a win.
This is the Deep Hall Ravine, where we harvest precious materials. Your task is to secure as many of them as possible before Ruffius does the same. Focus your attention.
Right,
on
anybody going up on the
exploring
carts? I
and
love
on
going up over the
seizing
carts.
crystal in the center of the
I ain't gonna do it alone as a mage
Failure
though.
is not an
Paladin, that's
option.
alright. None of them went over. Usually you see at least one.
A crystal is formed deep within the mine. Seize it before Ruffius does.
Keep blasting pyroblasts. Well, hello. That was a mistake. Oh, I'm just going to be a dead mage. Wait and see if a healer catches me. They do. One and sheep. Remember all your goddamn buttons. That shot me in the direction I was not after, but okay.
The crystal is formed deep within the mine. Seize it before Ruffius does.
Ooh, big chaos bolt. But ahead though. Damage is not where I'd like it to be, but that's what you get for just running around after people. But if they got the crystal, we should be able to cut them off if we're fast enough. Go, cart.
One of our carts is leaving the station. Do not let it fall into Ruffius's clutches.
Oh, barely. No, not quite. Up all the time.
The crystal is formed deep within the mine. Seize it before Ruffius does.
Just shot down. Too much hunter damage. I needed to mirror image way sooner. Oh no, fall damage. No.
I need a target.
Cheeky silence. Not when you're on your own over there. It's not going to help.
The mine. Seize it before Ruffius does. The unbound are unworthy of this ore. Your carts belong to the machine speakers, Ruffius.
Uh-oh.
One of our carts is leaving the station.
I've got it. I'm running with it.
Do not let it fall
No, it's
into
mine.
Ruffius's clutches.
Just keep an eye out for minecarts. Nope. No, Paladin. I've got this. Cauterize! Ha ha ha! Real lucky that wasn't on cooldown. Oh, they got upset at me for it. Bless. Don't know if it's going to be enough. They're keeping the carts.
A crystal is formed deep within the mine. Seize it before Ruffius does.
Oh, and then bubbled. Oh, and then heal it. Rat. I tried, Mr. Monk. Oh, close. Closer. I was really happy to get that crystal grab, though. Felt real cheeky. Let's get us signed up for one more. Any more candy?
The Naru have not forgotten us.
I know, dear, but anyone still left over here in Outland? A little bit of forgottenness. That's not a word. It's okay. Go over to Hellfire. We should be more than fast enough to avoid fatigue. Many might be here. Maybe at least two. I can't imagine there'll be one near the portal itself, but we'll have a look. As far as intro zones go, it was a lot of red, barren ground and being scared of the Felt Reaver. That was kind of about it for this zone. Iconic in that sense. Hey, Arator.
Good day to you.
You're going to be very important, aren't you?
Steady travels.
Right, check a couple more spots. I guess tomorrow we check. Northrend, Pandaria, they're probably pretty quick. Shadowlands would take ages. Just because you have to flight point between them, go through Ouroboros each time, that probably take longest. Don't know if we get to all of them. Oh, thank goodness. Worth it. Right. Unlikely at either of these last two, but we might as well have a look. Pardon me. Random popping of time warp while mounted still confuses me. Nope, none here. I doubt there's one hanging out at the Dark Portal, but we might as well check. We're here. We're flying over. Nice. Right, let's get rid of his trash. Which is bugger all of it. Penny bags. Alright, let's go back to Stormwind. I think with the length of the queue times, we can get away with that vehicle daily. That's one thing I probably could have been doing, but forgot about. Mind you, we're a busy weekend. Well, bonfire night over here. There was some family, some fireworks. It was very pleasant. I was lighting a few for the first time. Taking up the role from older family members. Only had 2 near misses. One, the stick snapped and it went straight into the middle of the garden and kind of exploded into the ground. Luckily, everyone was fine. And another one shot into a nearby field by mistake. But nothing horrendous. Everyone was fine. I was also trying to manage a barbecue at the same time. Ooh, we got all our crests. These big back pieces. Do wonder if on the 13th, about 9 days from now, we know there's going to be a Warcraft Direct. I wonder if there will be any Warcraft related for an RTS. There's rumours that they're going to have like Warcraft 3 Reforged 2.0. Yep, these are all so expensive. The goal is that I get enough of the Halloween stuff so I can pick up the other colour of this and then not have to worry. I'm annoyed there's so many hoods and like shoulder pads. I love all the different shoulder pads. I kind of want to get all of them. You know, the recolours of the mist stuff being so much as well. It's just too many tendies. It's too many tendies. Again, got all the base versions through Remix, so not that bothered. Well, let me just go and investigate as I get stuck on these crates. How much the one costs for candy at the gate after we get the helmets. you...
Is it safe?
Well, the headgear was 150. Oh, is it just the fist weapon and the backbeat? I thought it was the full set of one as well. Or did that drop off the horseman? Dammity damn damn. We'll grab these.
Come back soon.
Right. I'm less bothered about going and hunting down candies then. So that's okay. Definitely want that variant set. The old Logash arena variant of it.
Hail to ye, adventurer.
How many more can I get
Always
this
a
month?
pleasure.
Another 500.
It's a fine day for a trade.
And they don't want the mage specific one. It's a nice looking mage set, but it's... This I will make more use of, I imagine, across different alts. $500 more will not get me Sylvanas. I would rather have Sylvanas than this thing. I don't know if it's a great sword I'm gonna use, because it has all the teeth on it. Like, if it didn't have the teeth, I'd be more inclined. I do like these Prowler capes as well. Oh, decisions. I do like the great sword. Enough to forego all these capes, though. Capes offer so much variety for transmogging, though. I have to do it. Transmog lover and we can't not. Oh, can't even get them all. Purple or the red. Gonna have to be the red. Then we free Sylvanas, I suppose. Goodbye, Ragged Harvest Golem. Maybe next year.
May the winds steer you true.
Thank you. I don't need it all. I don't need it all. It's okay. We don't have to go and buy anything with tendies. It's okay. Resist the urge. Be free. Should probably go back to Donegal. And in this other quest. How will we be doing for Conquest then? We might have enough to grab another trinket. I imagine with the Darkframe Fair up as well, it's going to be really quick to level an alt at the moment. Any press for time for that, look. Right, I'd wager you're not going to give me any more tokens, are you? No, you're not. Go speak to Ruffius then, as we wait for another one. Average wait on 12 minutes. It should pop any moment. Grab a trinket replacement.
Is your query crucial? Cycles are short.
Oh, right. Which of the reps are we lowest down on? Assembly at the moment, by a tiny bit.
Conversation terminated.
I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders. My thanks for your patronage.
There we go.
I have calibrated my prices to be reasonable.
Probably want pants next. We will get the weapon when we hit 2,500 conquest, which is not far off. See if we get this one more. Might as well do some gathering in the moment it'll give us beforehand.
These constructs once protected the Isle,
No.
but this one's programming has been damaged. It will not distinguish between friend and foe.
Bit of knowledge. What are we doing on the knowledge? So much. That's 60 to get them mounted. This one's 40. I don't understand the balance of those.
Opportunity's knocking.
No, I
If
knew
you've
he'd
got
pop
the
up.
Metal, there are valuables waiting to be won.
Oh no. It dropped me inside. Sadness. Oh, now we climb. Definitely not. Oh, it's right above me though. Just gotta get out. Away. I have places to be, Nerubians. Give me mirror images instead. Leave me alone. Should be a bounce pad or a rope in there. What if there isn't? I missed it. I don't see a rope. Oh wait.
I need to
I didn't even mean to shoot you. I was shooting the other one. Damn it. Leave me alone. I want to just leave. Oh, it's all the way over there. Not a chance. Not while I have Nerubians trying to eat me. I don't think it's dropped yet. Could it be? No one here? Free chest? No. Absolutely not. That's Horde, isn't it? Can't quite tell. Hang on, Battleground, hang on. No, whichever faction won it, it is gone. Yeah, damn it. It was Horde, judging by the number of Horde players there. Knew I shouldn't have accepted that portal. I should have known it'd shoot me underground. Start heading back to Stone of Gold. Gilneas. Decent one to end it on. Get a soul well, very nice. It's a fancy looking set. Void Elf Mage. Oh, and they're using one of them big one-handers. That's a really cool looking outfit you've got going on. Very nice. Old-ass paladin. The Harlequin. I'm pretty sure that's a shop set. And those are wearing chest stuff. Some of those cataclams. Cataclams? Not cataclams. Cataclysm, not Catalans. Oh, fire set. Ooh, the horse for doing both sides of Battle for Azeroth. Very nice. And the warrior in ye old spiked Mohawk Tier 2 remake. Not a fan. The giant slice Mohawk on the heads, it's a bit much for me. If you could use it as a genuine weapon, that would be... Now we're talking. Right, let's see if we can make this last one a win. It was a loss last time here, but there was that constant fight for a good while at the waterworks, which felt really good. And then ostrich. Ooh, that one's fancy. It's the warrior one, just a different colour. That's why I didn't recognise it. Oh, the time... What's it called? Time Reaver. It's a really cool mount with the infinite dragonfly designs. And... off we go! Keep it clear. I'll be cheeky with it for a moment. Oh, fired it at the goddamn building. Ah, that ice wall. It's a very nicely done ice wall on their part. Ooh, held on as long as we could there. Needed to ice wall in kind. That was the problem. I just didn't want to get to a point like happened there with theirs, where I couldn't hit anyone on the flag. I could have maybe got a combatant behind one, but it just feels messy. Okay, got this one off him, so we need to hold this for a moment. Forget they're immune to polymorph when they do that. Oh, come on, folks at the back. What are you doing? Get this mage out of here. I am coming for you with these raging balls of fire, and it's gone. Behind us again. That was my fault that time. I should have been paying attention. We were too busy fighting on the point. Or off the point, rather. Leave that priest alone. Oh, the knuckle. Hello. Still ahead. Oh, no, we're not ahead. We were ahead. Just need to make sure we're not losing the damn thing now. Oh, goodness me. Oh, middle to lower end. Yeah, there was a Frost Mage and Arcane Mage. I was lower than both of them, but that Frost Mage did loads. Our odd side. Another Frost Mage. Oh, he under them as well. Still got the win, though. And I'll take it. I'll take it. Sorry, when it gets really intense in the fights like that, I know my commentary just completely dries up because I'm just like, focus! Focus! What's that achievement we got? Win battle for Gilneas by 100 points or less. Worked out. With that then, folks, I think for today, thank you very much for watching. For those who came along live, for those who will come along later, cheers for giving me your time. If you enjoyed yourselves, hit that like button, get us through the algorithm to more folks. Come join this little community we're building. Subscribe for more content here on the channel. Weekdays, 9 AM, we're with World of Warcraft in the morning, and then at 6 PM we're with other games. At the moment, we're getting into Dragon Age the Veilguard. Started it last week, briefly jumped into the Monster Hunter Wilds open beta on the Friday, but now we are sailing through Veilguard, and we will be sticking with it until completion. You can find playlists to everything else we've played here on the channel, right there in that little playlist button. Have a look, let it sit, you know, go sleep at night, leave it going, enjoy. Shamelessly plugging, but it's what I have to do. So until next time, folks, much love.